Okay.
Assalamualaikum and good evening to everyone. I hope you are doing well. Saturday night, resting at home after do your dinner. So here we are going to talk something about very challenging course. It's very, what do you call that, recognized course, yeah. I have a friend here, lecturer. By the way, my name is Farid Ahmad. I'm a lecturer at Sunway Test. It's my third year now. I already taught ACCA for the past 40 years, 40, mind you, 40, long time ago at two different colleges. But most of my time I was with UITM producing a lot of Bumiputra accountant. After retired, I went to some other Intech for about 1.5 years. Then I decided to come to Sunway Test to have different environment. Yeah, study ACCA at Sunway, I think is very interesting, very challenging, the environment and so on. Yeah. By the way, I'm teaching text paper, both FTX and also ACCA level, right? So both Bumiputra, Peneraju student and also non-Bumiputra. Yeah, I find it's very interesting to be with them, surrounded by all these hardworking people around me. Yeah, and also the colleague that I have. Yeah, so I think now I let Puan Nabila.
All right. Okay. Thank you for passing the baton to me. All right. Hi, everyone. Okay. Nice to see you here. All right. And thank you for making some time for us, okay, for our FB live session. So, by the way, my name is Nabila Zulkifli. You can just call me Madam V. So, I taught at Sunway also almost 3 years now. But before that, I was with commercial almost for 7 years. So I start education, I think altogether almost 4.5 years. All right. So I'm teaching management accounting, by the way. And I'm looking forward for your question. And please, okay, to all audience, I hope we can receive a lot of questions from you guys, and we will try our best to answer your question. So basically, right, this program is focusing on PERPAMB for diploma background, and also from CAT background. That is for PERPAMB, and one more we are focusing on PIPAS. PIPAS is for degree leavers. So we are looking forward for your questions. So please ask us question. We want more question. Okay, please challenge us. Kan Puan Farida?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So I think education, you cannot stop at your diploma. It's not good enough. Even at degree level, if you have the chance to pursue further to professional course, I think ACCA is the best. Yeah, I also came from diploma. Yeah, I did diploma a long time ago. So after I worked for a couple of years, then I pursued to do my ACCA. Yeah, ACCA make you more marketable. Yeah, so if you want to do you want to know, you want to ask about the subject, the commitment of lecturer, the facility given by Sunway Test, you can ask us. We are ready to answer the questions.
I think it's like if you want to survive in this in this finance world, right? I think it's like a compulsory now for you to have chartered. Even employer look forward whether you have professional with you or not. So I think if you have this opportunity, Yayasan Peneraju is giving out scholarships. So I think you should grab this opportunity, because again, we have certain number of quotas, okay, that we can approve, okay, to study with us. So please grab the opportunity as soon as possible before others do so. All right? Okay.
Oh, There's bonus question. Okay, is ACC difficult? Nothing is easy in life. Even to cook also is difficult, to work also difficult. To tell you frankly, right? Yes, ACC is difficult. Nothing is easy, but difficult, but you can do it. Yeah, ACC is well recognized. So if you want to achieve something that's well recognized internationally, of course, you must have a good qualification. To get that qualification, you got to go to the stages. Yeah. Yes, I know as you say it's difficult, but people can pass the paper. Yeah, provided with my experience of teaching the student and also with my experience doing SCCA, I think the most important to do SCCA is not how many A's you get, you know, it's not how many A's, how committed you are. Discipline is very important. If you have 8 A's, 10 A's, you think you are smart, then you tend to relax. So when you relax, then that's where the result goes. Yeah, I've seen a student with 1 A can complete SCCA, but with 8 A's cannot complete because they feel comfortable. Yeah, I know SCCA is difficult, but achievable. There's so many people who have completed SCCA.
Hmm. By the way, it is a very fruitful. I mean, the outcome is very fruitful. Means that no pain, no gain, right? Okay. I think right. If you really want, again, I want to emphasize on this. If you want really to survive in this finance world, right? You must have that professional with you. All right. So again, guys, it's just about mindset. Okay, people can say it's difficult, but that is for them, not for you. So I think we can. I mean, you need to change your mindset and be very prepared. Okay.
I think the word difficult is subjective. Yeah, yeah, it's subjective. Yeah, the different definition. Yeah,
Mm.
is it a process difficult? Is it a subject difficult? Yeah. So
Mm.
if you focus, you follow the system, you come to class, yeah, you listen to the lectures, you do your assignment, you do your homework, yeah, and do not wait last minute. This is no 1 minute last minute show. Yeah. Tomorrow exam, today you study for sure, you come back to the same hall again next semester. Yeah. So you
Ah,
must be consistent in doing your work, committed, keep on doing. Yeah. So I think it's okay. To me, it's achievable. Yeah, but
all right.
discipline is the most important.
Okay, and to talk about these difficulties, right? I think Sunway really support their student in terms of how we program the program, do the schedule, because you see, we are the, I think, one of the top campus that practice 3 month program. Okay, so I think most of the university will go for 6 months, and then in that 6 months you need to cover 2 paper, right? But at Sunway, we just like 3 months, and you only focus on 1 paper, and that 3 months is very very doable. Okay, many of our my students make it through. Okay, so can you just imagine if you are a very objective type of person, right? So if you are a very objective type of person, you know that okay, in 3 months time I will sit 1 paper. Okay, if you are very committed to that, so I don't think so it is not possible for you, right? So difficult, again, like Puan Farida mentioned, is very subjective. Is how actually you handle your discipline, is how you see the objective in your life. All right.
Wow,
And
what
then
are the benefits? A
boleh
lot benefit.
okay, first boleh minta
Well,
hantaran mahal sikit lah.
kalau girl lah, kalau girl. Yeah,
Ah,
okay.
boleh dream you off
but
hantaran mahal sikit.
but not too expensive, then people will not buy you lah. Anyway, what are the benefits? Yeah, this is a professional qualification. So if you talk about international firm, yeah, if they want to employ you and if they want to send you abroad, second abroad, something like that, they are looking at those people having this qualification. We are well recognized. Yeah. So in fact, like myself, I have a lot of students who are working abroad. If they don't feel like working at KPMG Malaysia, they go abroad all over the world. So that's one of the benefit of having SCCA qualification. If they want to stay here, you can leave Malaysia. Yeah.
Hmm.
If let's say for like the girl lah, for example, let's say you got you got married, you met somebody who's a foreigner. foreigner, you have ACCA qualification. You meet somebody who's a foreigner, so you got to go to that your husband's country. And if you don't have this kind of qualification, you cannot find job. Yeah? So ACCA is to me is everything lah. Yeah, it is very what do you call that? Recognized, and you can find job quite easily. Versatile. Yeah,
Ah,
versatile.
yep. And guys, you know now with the AI, artificial intelligence, with what we call that IR 4.0. So you see here, degree is not enough. All right, degree is not enough if you want to survive. You must have professional. Believe me. Okay, that is okay. Even though you can get employed with your degree, your employer might send you to take this professional, but it is a too much burden. As an accountant, you know, right, the peak period. So why you want to put yourself in that situation if you can take it now? I mean, study now, pursue ACCA now, so later when you get employed, just focus on your job. Not part-time study and then do your full-time job. It's very burdening lah to me. And nanti kahwin lambat juga.
Be like Buana Villa, got married very early age. Okay, there's a question down here. Down here. Yeah. So what career? What can you become? There's again, yeah. There's so many choices. Like myself, I ended become lecturer. Yeah. All right. Some people you become accountant. I mean, you can be a educated full-time housewife. I got 2 students qualified ACCA. Not coincident lah, yeah, very lucky, got married to very rich guys, 2 of them. And the husband said, you resign from the job, you stay at home, I pay you a certain sum of money and take care of the children. And I got 2 students who ACCA qualified. So that did. Yeah. So that's what you call it, what you can become lah. Yeah. But most people they want to work. Yeah. So in commercial, in audit firm, in banks. Yeah. So something to do with finance account, audit, taxation, quite a lot.
All right, let me share my experience because I think to date I have almost 7 years of commercial experience before I joined education, right? So I've been in audit. I also been in tourism. I also been in banking, and also my last commercial company is in oil and gas. So actually, right, with professional, your opportunity become wider, right? Your future become better. So that's why again, student grab this opportunity. Plus, not only Yayasan Peneraju scholarship, study at Sunway, because believe me, you will love all the facilities there, all the lecturer there. Okay,
Oh my god.
because yeah, we are very committed to see our students success lah. Okay, the thing that matters to us is actually to see all, especially now Punaraju scholar, right, the Bumi Putra, to move forward, right, and be very successful in future.
And
Yes.
become prize winner. Yeah. So we produce quite a lot of prize winner in Sunway test. Yeah. Okay, this is a question asked. Yeah, how long can you complete? Yeah. So if you come to do SCCA after degree, yeah, you have already completed the skill level. You got to do only 4 papers. Only 4. And Peneraju give you 1.5 years. I think you can complete the paper within 1 year. Really, 3 months, right? But they give you 1.5 years just to do 4 papers with your degree. Yeah, that one degree. But if you started with diploma, little bit longer. Yeah. Nabila, you want to proceed?
Yes. By the way, we actually are targeting for PEPAM-B. PEPAM-B targeting diploma background student plus CAT. So if you have CAT, if you have diploma in accountancy, so you might can consider PEPAM-B, and the program might be I think 3 years, right? And for PIPAS, right, this is from degree background. So the time given by Peneraju is 18 months. So more or less 1.5 years. Okay, it is very doable, guys. Okay, you can pass straight sitting. Okay, we have quite numbers of students also can make through, not even failing the paper. They can make it through till the end.
So roughly about, let's say, is after degree about 1 year, 1.5 years, and diploma about 3 years. Okay, should be okay. Yeah. How long that? Sorry, that's what we have mentioned just now. Yeah. how long? Like masa before, after diploma, at those long time story, we didn't get many exemption. After I did my 3 years diploma, I cannot count how many subjects. You know that equivalent to one paper exemption in SCCE. Yeah, I know how many paper, but equivalent to one paper. Yeah, and I took about three and a half years to complete. Yeah, so I think with you nowadays students are much better. They are smart. Yeah, you can have a shorter time than 3.5 years. Yeah.
Yep. By the way, guys, okay, we look forward for your more question. Okay, just put your question on the chat box, a comment box, sorry. So we will try our best to answer all the question today during our
So
session.
yeah, there's a question saying that what are benefits studying at Sunway Test? I think Miss Madam V already mentioned to you. You have very experienced lecturers, right? And to tell you frankly, some of the lecturers are they are prize winners. Sunway Test very smart. They take those lecturers, become lecturers after they become prize winner. So if you are taught by prize winner, first in the world, I'm sure the lady is very good, right? So very committed. So commitment of the lecturers, that what I know, yeah. And the facility given, yeah. There's no hanky panky. If the class is 8 o'clock, it's 8 o'clock. Don't go at 8:30. No such thing, yeah. So meaning that they are very committed. So you complete the things within the time given, yeah. So at the moment now we have online on those things, yeah. So I think facility wise everything is there. It's up to you, yeah. I think I normally come to the office. Let's say for example like 7 o'clock, 7:30, yeah. It's really bright as though there's no night, yeah. So meaning that you can study anywhere you like, anytime you like, yeah. Facility I tell you is fantastic. It's more than enough, yeah.
Okay, by the way, another benefit that if you study at Sunway, right? So Sunway graduates are very recognizable by the employer. So you don't have to worry about getting a job after you graduate with Sunway. Okay, even we have a lot of programs and actively participate by all the top employers such as KPMG, Deloitte. Okay, they willingly to cooperate with us to do some program. Okay, such as we have one program called audit simulation. That is the only, I mean, Sunway is the only campus that with that program. If you can, you see, you need to do some audit thingy with your groups, and then you need to present to this maybe your future employer. So if you really impress them, you might get job offer before even you graduate. So that is one of the benefit like if you study at Sunway. Okay, basically, right, I think the longest period for Sunway graduates to get job, I think almost 2 months is the longest lah. Okay, for you have no job. All right. Yes,
Yes.
and we have a very strong, strong strategic alliance with all the big five, top big five. Okay, top. When we say big five here, all the top accountancy company lah in the world. All right.
Or the audit firm. Even the audit firm, the 5 audit firm have their small office at Sunway Test. They have, right? So when before you enter the college, you can see KPMG, PwC, and so on. Yeah. There's a question asked just now about the timetable. Well, if you only doing one paper, I think you have 5 days a week to study. Yeah, Monday to Tuesday to Friday. To me, as a student, the timetable is not that packed. Yeah, because you only have one paper. You are not doing like, and you do internal program, I think you have how many papers per semester? 6, 7 papers. Yeah, but it's the only one. So the timetable just nice. Yeah, it's a time for you to study, the time for you to go to class, the time for you to have a rest is more than enough. Just a matter of how you discipline yourself having 24 hours. Don't
Yeah,
sleep
yeah.
too much. Right?
Alah, my student, okay, don't take it for granted. Now, even one paper, one semester, don't take it for granted because, again, this is a quite challenging course for you to take, but it is doable if you are very objective in your life lah. Alright, so don't take it for granted. Even only one paper once for one semester, okay? Because I think most of the student, most of Sunway students are very committed and very. I mean, they can even plan their own timetable lah. They have a lot of free time. Alright, okay. Okay, what is the coverage of scholarship? I think everything, okay, means from your accommodation, from your tuition fees, your textbook, and so on. Okay, but you must check back. You can go through the website of Peneraju to double confirm on, because now we are talking about two programs, PEPAMBI and also PIPAS. So you can go through to Yayasan Peneraju website to check on the scholarship details. Yes, you would need to do some assessment. Okay, if you be shortlisted by Sunway and Yayasan Peneraju, you need to attend few assessment. Then you also need to sit for few interview. So basically, right? Again, we have certain number of quotas to approve. So better grab your opportunity now, register now, and make sure that you choose Sunway test. Okay?
Okay, sorry just now. lost lost for a few minutes. Okay, there was a question just now about I cannot remember now, you see. It's about I think the timetable I already mentioned to you. So you got to plan your time. Yeah. Yes, we have lecture at 8 o'clock. Yes, we do. I like lecture at 8 o'clock. Yeah. The more they can go at 6 o'clock. Yeah. So you plan your time, and the facility given, you are given hostel. I think that one. I think hostels are given to you. Depends what kind of scholarship you get. Yeah.
Mm.
Is there any assessment to get scholarship? Yeah, yes, there is assessment to get scholarship, I think. Yeah. I think so. There's assessment, a written assessment, interview, yeah, because we want to see the best. Yeah. Yes, we have. Yeah. You got to write an essay, for example. You have to answer multiple choice question. If you want to do accounting, make sure you know accounting, right? Yeah, some knowledge. English, yeah, because we have to answer in English. Yeah. So there's the test. You got to pass that test with other requirement like your financial background, for example, your grade, for example. So together with that, yeah. Then interview, of course. So interview, you got to know why you applying it, Peneraju, why you want to do ACCA. You have to know what is ACCA. Some student they don't know why you choose ACCA. I don't know what course to do. That one for sure we will not give you. Yeah. Or they say I'm nothing to do. So that one for sure we will not get. Yeah. So you must know why are you choosing the course? Why you want to apply for the Peneraju? Okay. Bila can
Okay.
answer that
So
question.
yes. So what are the requirements? So basically, right, for diploma, for this is for PEPAMBI, it's for diploma and CAT, right? And for purpose will be for degree. But can I talk about degree first? For purpose program, right? Okay, you must make sure that you get all the nine exemption. I mean, there's 9 paper you must get exempted. Then only you can take. You can apply for this scholarship. You can check ACCA website whether your university approve or not for your degree to be exempted for ACCA 9 subject. Okay, because for purpose B you only need to sit for 4 paper. Okay, and then for PEPAMBI focusing on CAT and also from diploma. So if you are CAT background, make sure that your average mark is 65%. Okay, what do I mean with average mark? Means you need to add every paper, right? You take for CAT, MA1, MA2, FMA, FA1, FF2, FMA, FTX or FFM or audit, right? You add all the mark and then divide with the number of papers. You must make sure that you have 65%, more than 65%. Then you can apply for this. This is for CAT. And again, for diploma also, the same thing. We must make sure that your diploma is acceptable, can be exempted. Okay, that's why you can proceed through. You can proceed to ACCA.
Okay, just to add something, yeah. For example, like diploma, your CGPA must be at least 3 point. 3 point, yeah. Okay, now, one advice from me, because I was teaching CAT before. You know that CAT we have how many papers? 9 papers, eh? I'm sure some of you good in accounting, some of you good in management accounting, yeah. So if you like the paper, you are good in the paper, make sure you score. Out of nine paper, there might be some paper that you don't like. So when you don't like the paper, you don't score well. So you score well in the paper that you like to bring the average to above 65. Because with peneraju, if you got 64.8, meaning that you are not qualified. Yeah, I've seen that. 64.8, 64.9. It's not like bringing to 1, become 65. No such thing. Yeah? So make sure you like, for example, MA1, MA2 very, very well. You really have to score the paper to bring the average higher. Yeah, that's my advice to the CAT student.
Yes.
By the way, age-wise, we have age, yeah? Don't do CAT at the age of 30. Alright, so for CAT, the age must be no older than 21, yeah? Meaning that after SPM lah, after SPM, you did your CAT, right? So 21, yeah? And for the diploma, not more than 22, okay? So we don't want to give you like a scholarship at the age of 30 and at what age you qualify then, yeah? So that's the age, yeah? Besides CGPA, besides the mark, age is there, yeah?
For purpose, for degree, for purpose is okay, this is the requirement for purpose. Okay, this is for degree, right? Your age must below than 25, and then your CGPA must more than 3. All right, and diploma also CGPA 3. If you are taking per PAMB.
Yeah, three pointer.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So that's the CGPA, right? If you have CGPA, at least 3 point, right? So you can apply. Yeah. CGPA degree, and make sure your degree is accepted. I think most degree from Malaysian university, they are accepted by I didn't say all, but most of the degree. Yeah, they are accepted to be given exemption of 9 papers. So you only
Yep.
have to do the 4 papers. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I hope, yeah. Asking for a friend. Okay. From diploma
Commitment.
background.
Commitment is just commitment. You don't hear you don't hear rumors, okay? Because it might be difficult for others, but not difficult for you. Okay, when you ask opinion from others, actually they are talking about their fears. Okay? Their fears might not be your fears. So don't listen to, you can take people's opinions, but you must make sure that you have a very strong mindset that you must believe in your capability. Okay, because remember, nothing is impossible, since impossible also come from the word I'm possible. All right, for me
And
it's a
one more thing, do not ask somebody who have not done the course. This is negative. Yeah, somebody have not done it. Oh, don't do it. It's difficult. I know Bu Putra like to have that kind of mentality. I'm so sorry to say that. Yeah, don't do it. It's very difficult. But that person have never tried. Yeah. You have to be with the people who are having that qualification. Talk about it. Yeah, encourage you to do it. Yeah, I know maybe somebody dare not ask, oh, is there a failure? Of course, there's a failure. Whatever you do in life, there's a failure, right? But failure doesn't mean the end of the world, the end of the story, right? Fail, you come out again. Yeah, failure is there. Whatever you do, there's a failure. You take driving license also don't fail, right? Okay, so failure doesn't mean everything lah, yeah. You fail one, that doesn't mean you are going to fail forever, yeah. So you can do it. What is that?
I hope I answer your question. Right?
Any oh of course
There's no
possible.
limit. There's no limit. Okay, there's no limit. Go for it. Okay, if you think you can, go for it. Okay, let me tell you one thing. With one professional also you can go very far. Can you imagine you have two? You have a three, four, five, but don't burden it too much. I mean, you know your own capability, right? And you have your own aim. I don't want to stop you because there's no limit. If you want to be really to have more than one professional qualification, go ahead. Okay, it's depend on your own life objective, right?
Is one. I got a student. I thought he is a guy. He's from Kelantan. He's a guy. He got diploma. Then he did ACCA. And he did SIMA. Then after that, MEPA. When he met me after that, I said, how many qualifications you have? He loves to sit for the exam. He loves exam.
It
He's
depends
still,
on
yeah. Yeah.
individual.
Uh,
If you love exam, go ahead.
yeah
Okay, if
lah.
you want
They,
on
they like
practical,
uh,
go ahead. Okay.
they like to the qualification certificate.
But
Yeah.
okay, I also have more than one qualification tau. First, I have SIMA. Second, as professional cooker at home lah. Professional chef at home. Professional cleaner at home. A lot of qualification also. So it's depend on your life objective. Okay, by the way, just to share, actually this very handsome guy here, Mr. Izwan, is our Sunway student. Okay, he's one of our prize winner. Okay, he get the highest mark. Okay, in Malaysia, right, Izwan, if I'm not mistaken. All right, and he was my student before lah. All right, a lot of
Yeah.
love for you, Izwan.
Yeah, he was also in my test class.
Uh,
Mm.
okay, is there any other question?
So you can have a look at the ACCA website for the exemption,
Okay,
yeah, degree and so on.
by the way, guys, can you just help? Okay,
Okay.
can you just
Can you
spread this good news? You can spread to your friends, okay, all of this good news and ask them to, register this because again, we have limited number of students that we can accept at Sunway. So grab this opportunity, as soon as possible.
Okay, there's a question here. What if some of our CAT student subjects are exempted from FTX? But if you were to do, I think this is different. This is FIA. FIA, we are talking about CAT. So CAT, you have to do out of 3, FTX, FAU, FFM, you got to choose 2. Then you got CAT. Yeah. If you don't do these 3 papers, if I'm not mistaken, there's another qualification course called FIA. Yeah, we don't have that yet. Yeah, maybe we have that in the future. I don't know. But at the moment, you got to do these 2 papers. It's up to you which one. Okay, Zarif? You can never get exemption from FTX, FAU, or FFM. Never. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Is
September
there any other
intake.
question? September intake will be I think basically the first or second week of September.
Because the first
First,
week is exam.
mm,
Normally second week or third week sometime. Yeah. Roughly when we so if I'm not mistaken, the earlier second week, the latest third week. Because the first week is the exam, September exam. And now I think September exam, there are a lot of candidates because they postpone the June. Yeah. So it cannot be October, must be somewhere in September. Yeah.
okay.
So I hope you apply to study
Yeah,
ACC at Sunway. Yeah. Really looking
alright.
forward to see you. So if you apply using your CAT, I will teach you paper FF6, F6, yeah, or TX, yeah. So
Yes.
you cannot get exemption from text paper, yeah.
Yes, apply it, guys. We are looking forward for you guys. All right. Um, we are looking forward for everyone to join us. Can please spread this news to your friend, right? Take this opportunity, okay? By the way, guys, I need to leave by another 5 minutes. So after this, Puan Farida will entertain lah all your question, Puan, can ah?
If I can, I will answer, don't worry. If I don't know, then I postpone lah.
Okay,
Oh,
the
what are the
requirement.
what are requirement to become?
Okay,
Meaning
can
that
I answer this and this
okay.
will be
Are you
my last one because I'm in
so
history, sorry. Okay,
sure.
okay, what is the requirement? Okay, to me, right, ACC is a quite healthy challenge for student because prize winner can be 5 student become prize winner or even 6, 10, 100 student can be prize winner. So the requirement to be prize winner is that for that exam sitting, you must get the highest mark. So we have two type of prize winner. Number one, Malaysia prize winner means you get the highest mark in Malaysia. And second is world prize winner means globally you are the highest lah. So I mean, in one class we can have 5, 10 prize winner. All right. And Sunway always produce prize winner. And what is the benefit? Okay, from Sunway perspective, Sunway will reward you some money reward. Okay, 1,000 something, if I'm not mistaken, for each paper that you get prize winner. And from the point of view of employee also, they know that you are very, very good student. Okay, means this can make your resume much more marketable. All right. So guys, I think this is the last question that I can answer. So thank you again for joining this session and please register it as soon as possible. I'm sorry I need to go now. I have something. All right. So I'll see you guys in Sunway College. Okay, guys? All right. Take care, Puan Farida. Now I leave to you, yeah?
Okay, thank you very much. Take care. I
Okay,
will
bye
short handle
everyone.
it. So any question that you need me to explain, to answer? Yeah, as I mentioned to you, yeah, to do ACCA, you don't have to be very, what do you call that, very bright student. Yeah, but the thinking, thinking skill, discipline wise, commitment on yourself. Commitment here means coming to class, do homework, even though your homework sometimes doesn't mean, like internal program, you do your assignment, you do your homework, they later give you mark that will carry forward to the final exam. Yeah, that's why students really do their homework. Yeah, they will do because they want to get the 30% or 40%. All right, but with ACCA, we give you assignment homework just to make you practice so that you can do the question in the exam hall. So I keep on telling my student, yeah, if you don't practice to do question, yeah, you want to practice in the exam hall, for sure you are coming back to the same hall next semester. Yeah, so you got to practice to make it perfect. Yeah, so keep on doing the question. So actually ACC is just a matter of practicing, understand the question. Of course the thinking is beyond. Yeah, sometimes you got to read the question carefully, especially when you go to the higher level. And I also did tell my student, if you are doing SSA, yeah, if you look at the wall, somehow or other, you have to know roughly what is behind the wall. You got to figure out. That's the kind of question asked by examiner. Because remember that you are competing people not only from Malaysia, not from KDU, not from TAR College, YTM, all over the world. Yeah, so meaning that your standard must be up to a certain standard for you to become a chartered accountant. Yeah, or well recognized by the world. Oh, that one I cannot answer. To next year, that one is between ACC. Yeah, that one answered by ACC. Yeah, for the time being, I know it's relevant. So if they say not relevant, then they must do something to that. Yeah, they will replace that maybe with other. Yeah, so don't hear rumors first. If Sunway offer you CAT, you will just apply, meaning that it's relevant. If not relevant, they will not offer you. Yeah, don't hear rumors lah. Yeah. At the moment, we have a lot of CAT students. Okay, is there any more? Our class, CAT class, how many? Oh, you know, somehow or other, I know what's going to be asked. How many students are in the class per class? Yeah. So, from my experience, yeah, can be like my class, text class can be maximum like 45. Yeah, can be lower than that. Depends. Yeah. So average like 40 lah, 40, 35. Yeah. When you go to higher level, maybe more. Because at higher level, like the professional level, the students are more matured. The students are what do you call that, more matured, have experience. Yeah. So they can be somehow or other, they can be on their own. So I suppose if they are in a big class, it should be okay. But if you're at lower level, we have to guide you. Yeah, you are still like student lah, not that matured. Yeah, especially just joining SCCA, just joining CAT, we got to guide you. So like for example, student from diploma, even though you have done diploma for 3 years, the system, the technique, yeah, is not the same as SCCA. Yeah. So for example, if you do diploma, your exam paper, your answer script exam paper will be set by your lecturer, yeah, by the lecturer from university lah, from the college. Yeah. And your answer script will be marked by your lecturer. Yeah. So some or other, you know the method. Yeah. How your lecturer teach you, how they want you to present. But with ACCA, it's different. Yeah, we lecturers, we don't prepare any question paper. We prepare question paper just for assignment, for assessment, for test, for more exam. The final paper come from UK. Yeah, so it's a standard. Yeah, very international standard. So that paper will be set by all students taking the exam. Yeah, so meaning that you must have the technique how to answer the question. So again, from my experience, yeah, some students they fail not because they don't know, especially when they fail around 40 to 49. SCCA 49 is a fail. Yeah, if you don't believe, you can try lah. So 49 is a fail, 50 is a pass. So if you fail 49, 48, 47, not because you don't know the subject, maybe you don't know how to present the paper, how to present your answer. Yeah, like my paper, I can talk about my paper lah. My paper is tax paper. You know, tax is something to do with accounting and law. Tax law. So tax law, you have section. What income taxable under what section? If the income taxable under section 4B, you go and put under 4A, it's wrong. Yeah, it's very simple thing. At the end of the day, you are going to get the same answer, the same figure. But for exam purpose, it's wrong because you apply wrong principle. So that's the technique you got to learn. Yeah, how to answer the question in a professional way. Yeah, not your answer is wrong. No, your answer may be correct, but how to present. Yeah, like to the Muslim student, Bumi Putra student, I always tell them, yeah, for example lah, this is an example only. Yeah, your mother asks you to do a prayer. Yeah, of course you got to follow the rule, right? Bila kita beri salam kanan dulu kan, baru kiri. Cuba kata you beri salam kiri dulu lepas tu kanan, sah tak? Tak sah kan? Same thing. Same thing, yeah. You got to follow the process. Whatever comes first must be first. So technique of answering is very, very important. Yeah. So apart from the knowledge, yeah, you got to present your answer so that the examiner, the marker can read what you are trying to say. Yeah, that's why I keep on telling my student, if you answer, you cannot understand what you are trying to say, do not submit the script. For sure, the other people cannot understand. I think I talked quite a lot already. Okay, any more? Okay. It's all exam based. We have no project paper now. All exam based. Yeah. So 3 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours CAT level. 3 hours, 4 hours in the exam hall. Yeah, so that will determine. That's why I said when you go to the hall, you have to be confident. Yeah, the 3 hours, the 4 hours will determine whether you are going to pass the paper or not. Yeah, okay. So in order to be confident, you got to practice before going to the hall. Yeah, there's no last minute. Yeah, so all paper based, yeah, exam based. There's no coursework, nothing. Yeah. There's another thing lah, because if you're already used to the degree program, intern program, you have coursework, you group assignment, right? Those will help you passing the final exam, but not with ACC. Yeah, those kind of things just help you to be, what they call that, fluent in answering the question, the speed of answering the question and so on. Okay. Any other question? Okay, normally before the COVID-19, yeah, we always have face-to-face. I love that face-to-face because I know my student, yeah. If they cannot do, they don't do, you can scold them, yeah. But when something happen, you know that, yeah, yeah, this thing happened, we got no choice, but life goes on, yeah. We got to conduct class. So I've been conducting class since March until June online. I don't see. I got one batch whereby I don't see them at all. Only this Monday I'm going to see them. I've been giving lecture to them for 2.5 2 months. I don't see them. Only the picture from the what they call that WhatsApp group. Yeah. So we lecture on online and face to face. So now I think there's a bit relaxed. Maybe they have face to face, they have online and so on. It's a mix, I think. Yeah. So I think that will be the last question. Yeah. So hopefully I wish all the best. For Peneraju, please apply. Yeah. Um, yeah, so apply now. So hope to see you in Sunway test. Yeah, to do ACCA program.